First of all, let's draw inverse function diagram. Label the range of inverse function 0, pi over 2, pi, negative pi over 2. Inverse cosine, inverse sine, inverse tangent. Let's label the domain -1, 0, 1, -1, 0, 1. For inverse tangent, domain is all real numbers. For inverse cosine, domain is from -1 to 1. For inverse sine, domain is from -1 to 1. Using this diagram, we can write down the coordinates. For function y equals inverse cosine of x. Based on this information, let's write down the coordinates for inverse cosine. When x equals -1, y is pi. When x equals 0, y is pi over 2. When x equals 1, y is 0. For y equals inverse sine of x, write down the coordinates. When x equals -1, y is negative pi over 2. When x equals 0, y is 0. When x equals 1, y is pi over 2. For inverse tangent of x, when x equals negative infinity, y is negative pi over 2. When x equals 0, y is 0. When x equals positive infinity, y is pi over 2. In other words, we have a horizontal asymptote line. Y equals plus or minus pi over 2. So let's add some more points. When x equals 1, y is pi over 4. When x equals -1, y is negative pi over 4. Now let's sketch the graph separately. Y equals inverse cosine of x. So we got these 3 points. Then we can sketch the graph like this. For y equals inverse sine of x, we got these 3 points. Sketch the graph like this. For y equals inverse tangent of x, first of all, we need to draw this horizontal asymptote line. Then plot the points. We got these 3 points. Then we sketch the graph. Also, from this diagram, we could see the range of inverse function. It's between 0 and pi. Inverse sine of x is between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. inverse tangent of x greater than negative pi over 2 less than pi over 2, which means y equals plus or minus pi over 2 at the horizontal asymptote line for this inverse function. Try to remember how to draw this diagram for inverse trig functions. Based on this diagram, you can write down domain and range for these three different inverse trig functions. For inverse cosine function, domain is between -1 and 1. Range is between 0 and pi. For inverse sine function, domain is between -1 and 1. Range is between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. For inverse tangent function, domain is all real numbers. Range is from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. So for inverse cosine function, the range is located in first and second quadrant. For inverse sine function, the range is located in first and fourth quadrant. For inverse tangent function, the range is located in first and fourth quadrant. We know in the first quadrant, for special angles, pattern is pi over n. Second quadrant, n minus 1 pi over n. For the fourth quadrant, negative pi over n. For example, inverse cosine of 1/2 equals pi over 3, because cosine pi over 3 equals 1/2. But inverse cosine of negative 1/2 equals 2 pi over 3. For inverse sine of 1/2 equals pi over 6. Inverse sine of negative 1/2 equals negative pi over 6. Inverse tangent of 1 equals pi over 4. Inverse tangent of negative 1 equals negative pi over 4.